Imagine your startup idea as a high-powered engine. It's brimming with potential, but without fuel, it goes nowhere. That fuel? Effective communication. As an entrepreneur, your ability to connect with investors, customers, and your team is paramount. It's what propels your vision forward, like a rocket lifting off the ground, soaring towards the stratosphere of success. Let's delve a little deeper into this concept. Your startup, that high-powered engine we talked about, relies on every interaction you have. From the nerve-wracking pitch to potential investors, to the calm, collected conversation with a customer explaining the value of your product, and even the motivational pep talk you give your team on a Monday morning. Each of these moments hinges on clear and compelling communication. Now think about it. You're trying to convince investors to believe in your dream, to see the potential where others see uncertainty. You're explaining to customers how your product isn't just another gadget, it's a solution to their problems. You're inspiring your team to pull together, to strive for excellence, to achieve ambitious goals. Without effective communication, these crucial interactions fall flat. But communication isn't just a tool for persuasion, it's also the foundation of trust. When you articulate your ideas clearly, listen attentively, and tailor your message to your audience, you build rapport. This trust is a powerful asset. It's the magic ingredient that attracts investors, keeps your team loyal, and turns first-time customers into lifelong patrons. Think of communication as the invisible threads that connect you with the people who can turn your entrepreneurial dreams into reality. It's the fuel that powers your startup engine, the lifeblood that keeps it running. It's the bridge that connects your vision with the people who can help you achieve it. So, entrepreneurs, let's master the art of communication. Let's become the conductors of our own symphony, orchestrating a harmonious relationship with our investors, our team, and our customers. Because without effective communication, these crucial interactions fall flat. Great communication is a two-way street. It's about more than just getting your message across. It's about truly understanding the other person's perspective. So, let's dive into our first communication hack: active listening. You've probably heard of active listening before, but what does it really mean? Well, it's not just about hearing the words that are being said. It's about focusing in, giving your full attention, and seeking to understand the complete message the speaker is trying to convey. This includes not only the words, but also the emotions and intentions behind those words. To become an effective active listener, it's crucial to create an environment of respect and understanding. Let the speaker know that their thoughts and feelings are valid and that you genuinely care about their perspective. It's not about agreeing or disagreeing, it's about understanding. One powerful way to demonstrate active listening is through mirroring. No, this is not about mimicking the speaker, but subtly reflecting their body language. This nonverbal communication helps to build rapport and shows the speaker that you're fully engaged. Additionally, ask open-ended questions. Questions like, "What do you mean by that?" or "Can you elaborate on that point?" Prompt the speaker to delve deeper into their thoughts. This not only shows that you're interested, but also helps you gain a more comprehensive understanding of their perspective. Remember, the key to effective communication is not just speaking, but also listening. By becoming an active listener, you can foster stronger connections, better understand your audience, and ultimately, be a more effective communicator. This encourages elaboration and demonstrates your focus on their message. Imagine trying to explain astrophysics to a toddler using the same language you'd use for a fellow scientist. It wouldn't work, right? The same goes for communication in the entrepreneurial world. Just like a chameleon adjusts its colors to fit its environment, you need to adjust your communication style to fit your audience. You wouldn't talk to your grandmother the same way you'd talk to your best friend, would you? The same principle applies when you're communicating as an entrepreneur. Understanding your audience is paramount. Are you talking to an investor, a customer, or a team member? Each of these individuals requires a different communication approach, a different language, if you will. Let's talk about investors first. They're interested in the nuts and bolts of your business. They want to see that you understand the market, that you've done your homework. So, when pitching to investors, don't shy away from technical jargon or data-driven arguments. Show them that you're not just a dreamer, but a doer, someone who understands the business landscape and can navigate it effectively. Now let's consider customers. They're not interested in market trends or projected growth figures. They want to know how your product can make their life easier, more enjoyable, or more efficient. So, when communicating with customers, don't just list features. Instead, explain benefits. Talk about how your product solves their problems, meets their needs, or fulfills their desires. Make the conversation about them, not about you or your product. Finally, there's your team. These are the people who will help you bring your vision to life. When communicating with your team, it's important to be clear, concise, and inspirational. Use language that motivates and encourages, that paints a vivid picture of the goal and outlines the path to get there. So whether you're talking to an investor, a customer, or a team member, remember, it's not just what you say, but how you say it that matters. Tailor your communication style to your audience. Speak their language, and your message will resonate. Hungry for success? Smash that like button and subscribe for more entrepreneur hacks to help you dominate the communication game. Humans are wired for stories. A compelling narrative can capture attention, evoke emotions, and make your message memorable. We are all innately drawn to stories. From ancient cave paintings and epic poems to modern movies and novels, storytelling is a universal human experience. It's a powerful tool that can transform your communication skills, whether you're pitching to investors, explaining your product to customers, or inspiring your team. Think about your favorite movie or book. What made it memorable? Was it the list of events? The technical jargon? Or was it the characters, their struggles, and their triumphs? Most likely it was the story that resonated with you, that made you feel something. That's the power of storytelling. It's not just about conveying information, it's about creating an emotional connection. So, how can you harness the power of storytelling in your communication? Let's say you have a product or service. Instead of just listing its features, weave them into a story. For instance, imagine a busy entrepreneur struggling to balance work and personal life. Your productivity app suddenly becomes the hero, helping them manage their tasks efficiently and freeing up time for their family and hobbies. Your app isn't just a tool, it's a life changer. This approach can be applied in different contexts. When pitching to investors, don't just present them with numbers and facts, tell them a story. Show them how your product can change lives, disrupt markets, or create new opportunities. Make them see the potential and feel the excitement. Similarly, when communicating with your team, don't just lay out tasks and objectives. Paint a picture of the future you're all working towards. Show them how their efforts contribute to this grand vision, and how the success of the project can impact the world. Stories are powerful. They can inspire, motivate, and persuade. They can turn abstract concepts into tangible realities. They can make your message stick. So next time you communicate, don't just tell, show. Weave a compelling narrative that can capture attention, evoke emotions, and make your message memorable. Instead of just stating, "We offer a subscription service," explain how your service empowers customers to achieve. To recap, communication is the engine that propels your startup forward. It's the vital fuel that helps your high-powered engine, your business idea, to roar into life and speed towards success. Without it, even the most innovative and promising ideas can grind to a halt. It's not just about speaking, it's about connecting, understanding, and building trust. Looking back, we've explored 3 transformative communication hacks that every entrepreneur can benefit from. The first hack, active listening, is about making the conversation a two-way street. It's not enough to simply hear the words being spoken. We must dig deeper, pay close attention, and engage with the speaker. Ask clarifying questions, mirror their body language, and acknowledge their emotions. This not only shows genuine interest, but also fosters a more productive dialogue, one that can lead to better understanding and stronger relationships. The second hack is about tailoring your communication style to your audience. Whether you're explaining your product's complex features to an investor or its benefits to a customer, it's essential to speak their language. The jargon and data-driven arguments that might impress your investors won't necessarily resonate with your customers, who are more interested in how your product can make their lives easier or more enjoyable. So, understand your audience and adapt your message to fit their needs. Lastly, the third hack is crafting a compelling story. Remember, humans are wired for stories. A well-crafted narrative can turn your product's features into solutions and make your message more memorable. Instead of merely stating facts or features, weave them into a story that demonstrates the value your product provides. Use your product as the hero of your story, solving problems and saving the day. This approach can be used in various scenarios, from marketing to pitching to investors, and even when discussing your vision with your team. In summary, effective communication is not just about talking, it's about connecting. It's about understanding your audience, listening actively, and crafting a compelling narrative. It's about turning your product's features into benefits and your startup's idea into a successful venture. As entrepreneurs, mastering these communication hacks is crucial. It's what can set you apart, what can turn potential into success, and what can transform your startup from an idea into a thriving business. Master these communication hacks, and you'll be on your way to transforming your startup from an idea into a successful business. Want to unlock even more inspiration and practical tips to propel your entrepreneurial journey? Hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We'll be dropping fresh content packed with actionable strategies to help you master communication and build your dream business.